Hello, hello, hello. It's been a little bit. I had a big old freelance project that I procrastinated on, as I typically do. And so I had to get that done. And I also had to take my mom to the train station so she could get to the airport. Couldn't stream because I had to get up at 4 in the morning to do that. So it's been a bit, but we're back. We're going to play Final Fantasy. Even though my brain is strictly Animal Crossing because I restarted my island in New Horizons when the update came out. Yeah. Also, I'm not playing with my headphones in. I'm going to try this way because I don't like not being able to hear what's going on in the house, especially when my brother's not home, just in case something up with the dog or my cat or something. So we're going to see how it goes. I did a test record and record, and it sounded okay to me, but we'll see. We will see. But also it says I'm dropping frames a little bit, but hopefully it's not too bad. I'm just gonna go for it. Can't do much with the good old country internet, and for some reason, it doesn't make any sense, but for some reason when it's windy, the internet seems to fluctuate, which like that shouldn't matter, but unless it's affecting the power cable, but the power's not flickering. I don't know. I am not technologically savvy enough to know what's up, but we're gonna try. Something happens, it happens. It's no big deal. I'll just play more Animal Crossing. Why do I love collecting things so much? Making a blue island, in case anybody cares. I'm very excited about it. But anyway, let us get back to Final Fantasy. I don't remember what we were doing. I kind of remember, but let's have a look. Okay. Yes, start playing with this data. I know we got to a village. We beat... Yes, we're in the pretty village. We beat the guy in the mountain. Crescent Lake. Ugh, it is so cute. Also, I'm going to YetiCon in June, And I'm gonna try and make the white mage robe like I was talking about doing. I also think I might try to make a black mage robe in the same pattern to wear, or like some sort of dress via black mage to wear to the gala that's at the convention. I'm very excited. I applied to sell my books and stuff at the convention, which will be exciting. But even if I don't get in, I'm gonna go because I've got friends coming up from the States who go every year, and I'm excited. Okay. I have no idea where we're going. Okay, but there is a gap in the fence over here. Can I get over there? Let's find out. Okay, these trees are in the way. Can I cut through? Oh, I can cut through here. Okay. What happens if we go? Oh, there's a little bridge here. Old men dancing in a circle. What's going on over here, gentlemen? This isn't ominous at all. I feel like I have stumbled upon some cult shit. I'm going to talk to you, because you're the only one who looks different. I am Lucan. I see. A cycle of wrath, a dim light, guided by destiny, about which our entire future revolves. So no pressure. 12 sages are we, guided to this land by the stars and prophecy. 4 great crystals exist in this world. The light that once shone within them is now lost. The 4 friends of chaos. Friends of chaos. That's what I want to be. Friends of chaos. Fiends of chaos block the power of the crystals, claiming it as their own. Fire, earth, water, and wind. These are the 4 forces that compose our world. Sure. The source of the 4 forces are the altars scattered throughout the world. Defeat the fiends that have taken root there and lift up the crystal you carry to the altar. Something about the crystal and brilliance. The 4 fiends plot to rule the world, both past and present. Oh, time travel ship. The Fiend of Wind appeared 400 years ago, followed 200 years later by the Fiend of Water. Together they laid waste to the civilization in the north. Okay, I think we have to go there next. The Fiend of Earth rots the land. Where the Fiend of Fire passes, all is engulfed in flame. When all 4 crystals shine once more, return here. All will be revealed. Okay, but what about the Fiend of Water? Bring the light of the 4 crystals to us, warriors of light. Only you can do this. So no pressure. The volcano Mount Gulg rises to the west of this town. Okay, I guess we go there next. The Fiend of Fire long slept within its passages, but she has awoken 200 years before her time. Okay, I missed the last part. Well done, warriors of light, who have defeated the Fiend of Earth. Oh, that's who we defeated. And restored the crystal's light. Sadly, this has drawn the notice of the Fiend of Fire, who is not to have stirred for another 200 years. Take this canoe and go face the Fiend in Mount Gulg. Thanks for my canoe. I'm guessing the canoe... I think I remember reading when I was checking the guide when I played last time, that the canoe is what we need to get through the small waterways. I really need better lights. I'm just like a head floating in the darkness. That's more in the middle of... Like, I'm just leaning back in my chair, and I look like I'm just floating, my head floating in the darkness. Can kind of, like... I mean, it doesn't help that I'm wearing a black shirt, but... I'll get a better camera eventually, and better lights. For now, I just get to be a head floating in the darkness. Okay, I have to go west. I don't like sprinting, it's too fast. Sorry. I forgot to take my allergy pill, so I'm a little wheezy. Okay, never eat shredded wheat, which is backwards to you, so I'm going this way. Okay, do I remember how to play? I really hope the frames aren't that bad. When I dropped frames, the last time I streamed, I watched the vlog back and it didn't end up being that bad, so... Fingers crossed. Canoe! They didn't even put It's not even one of the character sprites. It's just a little dude. What was that picking up? Is that picking up the game audio? I think that's picking up the game audio. That sucks. Let me test something. It's still picking up something. Whatever. I'll turn it down a little bit. It isn't gonna be that loud with speakers. The setup is so janky still. I'm hopefully gonna get a new desk in a couple months. A nice L-shaped desk that is like a sit-stand desk that goes up and down, so that I can have a streaming setup on one side dedicated. I don't have to move anything, I don't have to touch anything. It can just be there ready to go, and I can have my work computer on the other side, so that I can just kind of turn my chair and I can stand again, because I really miss my sit-stand desk a lot. Okay, Mount Gold, which is, I'm assuming, okay, I'm assuming it's that circle river that I have to go up to? Maybe? Oh, there was a circle over there. What was there? There was another button. Nope, that's to take a screenshot. There was another button that was the map. Oh, you can turn encounters on and off? Why would you want to play Final Fantasy with the encounters off? That's like the whole point. Okay, this is what I want. Okay, so yeah, we need to go to the Circle River doohickeys. We have to go up. Ooh, new enemies! Oh, baby. Oh my goodness. I really need to do something about my allergies, because I missed my pill and all of a sudden it's like on the verge of an asthma attack. I'm not, but I'm exaggerating. But still, it's not great. Okay, that was weak. I guess the first level spells didn't do much. Which makes sense. I mean, it's only fair they present a little bit of a challenge considering how over-leveled I have been. Let's throw some saucy potions down. That's a dead end. Ooh. What the? Oh, they're Hydra. They look crazy. Throw a heal down just in case. This Pandara. Nice. He truly is the GOAT. As much as I never play as a mage when I have... Oh, he's unconscious. As a mage when I have the choice to play... I keep hitting my desk. I'm sorry if the camera tricks. Playing Final Fantasy, the Black Mage is always who you want. Just hope. I mean, that... No, not really. Ugh. So janky! Phoenix down. Oh, the freaking snow cloud. We got more snow this morning. We have a crazy amount of snow, and it's been really, really cold. But it snowed this morning, and there was like a faint, you know, maybe an inch of snow. Like 2 centimeters of snow, and that was it. And then, and I canceled my appointment that I was going to go to. I didn't need it, just to follow up at the dentist. I didn't need to go, I don't have any issues, but I canceled because I didn't want to drive in the snow again. It was blowing around this morning. Hour after I made the call, it's sunny. But now, and the roads were clear, but now the plows are out. I don't know what they're plowing. There's nothing left. They're just scraping along. I mean, I'm glad they go out. But it's like, there's nothing there anymore. Let's hit Ruby with the top level spell. I'm assuming there's not gonna be anywhere to like recover. They left! They ran away! Like I don't think there's a village before the volcano, but I guess we'll go new. Over here now. I'm finding I have the urge to just like keep talking when I stream, which is fine when there's nobody here, but like I don't know why. I just play the game. Just normally I'll play the game, I end up sitting with like my mouth gaping open and vacant expression. Just a head full in the dark, you can't see anyway. I'm really hoping to get to stream more this week. I took 2 weeks off in February. All I'm going to do is stream and write. I'm so excited. And I'm hoping, like I said, hoping to get my new desk in March. I get my freelance payment unless I get a bunch of money before then somehow. Maybe after Nerd Market in February. But desk, new camera is on the list too, and a new PC because my little laptop's still going strong, but I really don't know how much longer that's going to last. Okay, we're in the dungeon. Gonna pop back out here to save real quick. Excuse me. I made the mistake of making something with garlic in it for dinner, which gives me heartburn, which means I will probably burp a lot. To which I apologize. Because it's kind of gross. I don't really care when other people do it, but I know some people do. Oh my god, I have to walk on the lava? That's so unfair! So, like, these look like naked fly demons. And I always say naked because they got like peachy tone to them. I would say naked if they had like different, you know, common human skin tones too, but like, why that color? Why'd you look naked? Where am I trying to go? Am I gonna have to go all the way around? I think I have to go all the way around. Of course I do. They look like house centipedes. I hate house centipedes. I know that they're like, you know, good and they eat other bugs. I hate them so much. Look at these things is making my skin crawl. Oh, I really hate them. Too many legs. Too many leggy. I was like watching the Stranger Things finale. Try to do this without spoiling anything in space. Watching the Stranger Things finale, and the thing starts to move like a spider, and the whole time I was like, I knew it was coming. It was unfolding and starting to move, and I knew it was coming, and I was just so like skeeved out because I'm much better with spiders now than I used to be, but the way they move still, especially when they're just something giant, no. It just no. I know the OG game reused sprites and stuff too, obviously, because it was 1987, but hit. Treasure! There better be treasure after this. I'm just gonna keep throwing down heals while I can. I will refill my MP when I have to. I really like the backgrounds though. The pixel backgrounds that they added in their remaster are really awesome. Ooh, Mithril Helm. I think I have that already. Excuse me, I sure do. Anybody else use it? Nope. Okay, there's nothing down... Oh, treasure. Okay. That's what I was gonna say. There's nothing down here on the map. I don't like these things! But I must have the treasure. I must have it! Do I have... I do not have the Zaga. Okay, let's go. Like I said, I will refill the MP when I have to. I think I have enough users. I'll move my phone so I can see it in case there's any sort of emergency. What is this type of notification? I don't want live something from Instagram. I didn't even want to put Instagram back on my phone. But unfortunately, I need it for marketing. I'm posting the when I'm live. Oh, social media. I know I don't need to do it, but you know, just as a self-published author, sometimes you need to do it. Well, I mean, I have to really right now if I want to make any sales. Which I would. Have I? Not really. I don't think I've sold some books, but I would like to sell more books. That's the other thing I want when I have a dedicated, especially, there's probably like an, oh, when I have my own place again type of thing, but I would love to have in my backdrop, my books so that people can see what they look like and, you know, hopefully people could ask questions about them if they want to. I can very poorly talk myself up. I'm terrible at talking about myself. Or stuff I've done, I should say. I don't have a life outside this room really right now, so I can talk a lot about myself and what I'm doing. But not so much like things I've accomplished. But I have written and published 2 books. I am working on 2 more. That'll hopefully come out this year. I don't know. Follow me to find out more. If you want to know, if you're a reader. Mooney! Okay. Go up. The little mini-map is super helpful. I believe that was an addition to the Pixel Remaster as well, because I don't remember having the map when I would play this on the NES. I feel like I wouldn't have sucked so bad had I had a map to look at. This is very much speculation, however. I played it as a child because I was negative 2 years old when this game came out. It's some of my earliest video game memories are OG Super Mario, Duck Hunt, and Final Fantasy, and Tetris. I say some of my OG video game memories, but that'd be all of my OG video game memories because other than some like educational PC stuff. You two, actually all of you guys, are very much not on volcano theme here. You should not be blue and green, you should be orange-red, the Nike color, I guess. You're not hitting in here, guys. On the video. Okay, Blizzard's not gonna do anything because you guys are not fire. Let's throw some fire. see what's happening. Oh, you guys are weak sauce too. Well, maybe it's too slow. That damage he might have like regen or something, I guess. I don't think regen was a spell yet. Oh, this is a dead end. I just realized that I said, why would you want to play Final Fantasy with the encounters off? And yet, when I was in the other dungeon, I fully remember saying, I wish I could turn the encounters off. Why don't we have Repel? Guess what? You can now. You ding dong. I guess if we get lost. If I get lost, again, I can turn it off, and then it won't be so bad to find my way out or backtrack again. I'm already severely over-leveled, so... Ooh. The accuracy goes up 3% and down 4 points of damage. I think I like the axe better. Right now, anyway. I won't be getting rid of the sword anytime soon, so... I just changed my mind. The hell, Gigas! I wonder what a Gigas is supposed to be. A giant, maybe? I mean, that would make sense. Okay, it doesn't say anything about fire, so I'm gonna try Fire Magic. Potentially a bad idea. We will see. Why you gotta make a creepy sound? Okay, didn't heal them, so that's the important part. Okay, you can actually attack, and you can attack, and you can... That's what I want. All these creatures running away from me. I'm too strong. Oh, I'm still poisoned. Good job. No, not X potion. Okay, I do have a shit ton of ethers, that's good. Okay, nice. I should be able to get treasure from either side. It's the most important part of the dungeon crawl is the treasure. Any D&D player will tell you that. Unless you're me, because then I will tell you that, although it's still kind of treasure, but in my current campaign that I'm playing in, my character's goal is always to get a souvenir. Doesn't be worth anything. In fact, she is carrying several pieces of rock from different places that they have been. But it's my goal in every... Because we're playing Candlekeep, and it's divided into, like, every chapter is a different mission. Or, like, storyline. So every time we go to a new place, I have to get a souvenir. Or several. I also have really weird stuff in my bag. But I am that unhinged D&D player. Varying levels of unhinged depending on who is DMing. Obviously, because you want to have respect for the DM. I normally DM, so getting to play is a treat. Thankfully, my DM doesn't mind. She doesn't mind if I'm a bit unhinged. We love treasure. There's something just so satisfying about finding treasure chests in RPG games. And it's not the same as when you get an item from a drop or something. Finding a chest is just so satisfying. Look at them all! Oh, okay, I love that sprite. That sprite, fantastic. A+, great job. The action. The drooling. I think that's cool. I don't think that's supposed to be a song. Excuse me. Okay, why did I spend money on all this stuff? Seriously. I distinctly remember before ending the last session that I went and bought all the new stuff. And I'm just finding it here. I mean, yes, I can sell it for money. Excuse me, but seriously, I really should not put garlic in my food. I love garlic, but I know that it can be hurtful and it makes me burp. It's real smart to do before you stream. Just remember to do it before. We're doing a Costco run this week, which means I can get snacks. So if I want to do a long stream, I will have easy things to eat because I cannot get food delivered in the middle of nowhere. Unfortunately. That'll be exciting. Back in my own place. Food. That's a stupid thing to say. I'm just joking. Just joking. Still dropping frames. It's so confusing to me. Like, I know it has to do with the internet bitrate and stuff, but like, there's no way to lower the bitrate once you start streaming. And I didn't change anything. So, like, sure, if the internet's bad, it could be doing stuff, but like, it just work. That's all. I just want you to work. Where do I have to freaking go? I'm gonna have to go out and get in that end door, aren't I? Aren't I? I don't know. Like I said, I'm decently tech savvy, but like, some of this stream stuff goes over my head. Oh. It's a good thing I like learning new things. Certainly a lot to learn. I gotta learn about like cameras and microphones and everything. It's just, they certainly have made it much easier to stream for anybody to stream now than it would have been like if I'd actually streamed when my brother told me to start streaming back in. Or making YouTube videos. I'm gonna turn the counters off. I'm a silly hypocrite. What was I saying? Oh, like they've certainly made it way easier to start streaming, but like there's still so much that you can put into a stream. Like, if you want, which is cool. Like it's kind of neat that you can. Is there even a door up here? It's kind of neat that you can, you know, put as much as you want into it. There's not. But, you know, at the same time, I kind of wish things would just work, you know? And I'm sure there's lots of stuff I can do, but again, it's a little pointless. My camera is pointing way low now. It's a little pointless when I need to get a new computer in the near future anyway, because my laptop is almost 10 years old, and pretty sure he's on his last legs. So, you know, like, I think he'll keep working, but it's, you know, it's just tough to, like, I can't really stream on it and play a game at the same time, which sucks because there are lots of games I would like to play on stream. I would love to be able to afford a Stream Deck too, our Steam Deck too, so that I could, stream it through the capture card while I still have this laptop. But that's so much money. I want to Switch too because I want to play Poketopia. That's $600. New computer is gonna be like $1,200. It's expensive. Expensive. Probably even more than that too. Ugh. Alright. Done. Stop battling, Lee, and just play the game. Okay. Taking a risk in this way. Seems to have paid off. Okay, I don't know what... Like, the lava's clearly doing something. But I can't actually tell. Oh, that's an up staircase. Okay, you know what? Let's go back and go the other direction. Let's see what's over here. Okay, is it just like... Oh, okay, so it is damaging everybody, but it's real slow. So, that's okay. I don't mind that so much. Okay, so I do have to go down that staircase. Okay. I mean... Kudos to the developers for, like... making it pretty easy to figure stuff out, I guess. I had no patience for stuff like this when I was a kid, so, like... I wouldn't talk to all the characters, and I wouldn't, like... I'd just be like, why don't I know where to go? Like, tell me where to go. But, the answer's there. You talk to the characters. Do all this stuff. That's the point of RPGs. Which could explain why I did not beat a Final Fantasy until Final Fantasy X. It's just gonna be crap. I guess. Like, I didn't even get off the first disc of Final Fantasy VIII. Barely got out of the first area of Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy VII, like I said, or Final Fantasy X, I figured out, I beat eventually, but that took a long time. Final Fantasy VII, I beat after Final Fantasy X because I was like, hey, I beat Final Fantasy X. I could probably beat Final Fantasy VII now. Which is slightly flawed logic, but, I was a teenager. And I did beat it. Eventually. Monsters! But I had to learn for RPGs. Especially turn-based RPGs. Hello! Welcome in, Skipper. We are exploring Mount Gulg, looking for the Fiend of Fire. This is by far the furthest I've ever been in Final Fantasy I. I didn't even know the whole, story of Final Fantasy I until this playthrough. Shuffle. Treasure. I am gonna be so rich when I come out of this dungeon. And then I'll probably have, I'll just have to buy a shit ton of potions again. Let's go this way. That's dead end. Oh, but there's probably... Oh, there's lots of treasure. Monsters! This worm is about as close to a mimic as I'm gonna get. Like a classic old school chest mimic. Is what I want. I'm trying to remember if I've ever played a Final Fantasy where they had it, like a old school, treasure chest opens. It's, Its mouth, just teeth. I love it. I also moved my camera and I have my mom over here, and now I can't tell if it looks weird with me staring right at the thing. What are words? I don't know what words are today. Who's babbling? Ice cream? What is that? I think that's a... nope. Is that a weapon? It is a weapon. Ooh, we like that. Sorry to my beloved axe. That ice sword in the lava place is good. I think the lava hits are getting closer together. I do. It's a dude again. Who are these dudes? Like, I just talked to them and it's a monster. But like, what? There's no explanation. It's just a dude. Am I missing something with them? Entirely possible. I have no idea. Okay. So much money. Let's go down. Oh, I found the stairs down. It's a good sign. I am not going to go around and look back at treasure. Well, welcome to Final Fantasy 1. This is a pixel remaster that came out in... I have no idea when. The 2000s at some point, I believe. But the original game for the Nintendo Entertainment System came out in 1987. It looks much better as a pixel remaster. Because the NES version just had... It would be like this battle screen, it would be like a line in the middle and you have the enemies on one side and your team on the other side, and it was just black. Like, there was no real background. There might have been the little stuff, I don't really remember, but not these fancy backgrounds. So the pixel remaster, big upgrade in my opinion. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm on a quest to play all the Final Fantasies in order. I don't know why, because I want to, but yeah, Final Fantasy 1 is definitely... I think it gets overlooked a lot because it doesn't have a lot of the, like the charm and stuff that, or sorry, not the charm, like the things that people look for in Final Fantasy nowadays. Excuse me. Like, apparently we're on the England floor now, the UK floor. Look at that map. But yeah, Final Fantasy 1, definitely, you can see where the later Final Fantasies came from, where, like, turn-based RPGs came from. I'm having so much fun, honestly. That's an empty room. I only had to look stuff up last time, but I've been doing pretty well, pretty good at not having to look stuff up. That will not hold true with later Final Fantasies, I can tell you from experience, because I like to collect all the stuff, and I like to get all the, like, ultimate weapons, and generally you have to do crazy shit to get them all. So I will be looking that sort of stuff up. But I'm going to do my best when playing all of them to not look up everything and, like, let the story beats kind of carry me through. You'll see how it goes, but I'm only looking stuff up if I get really stuck or really frustrated, so. But I'm not here to beat some challenge. I'm here to have fun. So, again, if I get too frustrated, I'll look stuff up, because, yeah, lots of worms. Did I turn? I did turn encounters off. I didn't turn them back on. Whoops. I had to backtrack on the floor above, so I turned encounters off, which is something I just discovered I could do today. There's lots of worms in this game. A lot of the enemies are worms. Except for the ones that are weirdly humanoid, like these guys. And I believe it was the last time I played, we encountered an enemy who kind of looked like a Naked Man. He naked? He was purple, but he naked. You have to strategically play Shadow. but, you know, whatever. Oh, it's the Ogre Mage, so he probably does have a couple of regen. That's why he gets some hit. Okay. I'm really perplexed about some of these floor designs in this dungeon. I feel like the developers were having fun. I was also saying earlier that I don't think the minimap existed in the original Final Fantasy unless there was like a map you could find, maybe. But it's so handy to have the minimap in the corner. I'm gesturing like... Also, my camera's flipped. I could probably flip it back now, but I keep gesturing like you can see that I'm pointing at my screen. You cannot see what I'm pointing at. Okay, there's the button I'm looking for. Flip! Does this look weird? This will look kind of weird. Can't tell. It's weird. I mean, Kingdom Hearts... Kingdom Hearts is not Final Fantasy. It's very different from Final Fantasy. I love Kingdom Hearts, don't get me wrong. I will play Kingdom Hearts at some point too, because it's been ages since I played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and I never finished 3. So, I will play Kingdom Hearts. I love Kingdom Hearts. I was prime susceptible age when Kingdom Hearts came out. But yeah, I'm excited to play all the Final Fantasies, because I haven't played all of them either. I've played a tiny bit of 8, but I've beat 7, like original 7. 9 is my favorite. I beat 9, 10, 10-2. 12 is another favorite. I played 14 online a bit, and then I haven't played any other ones, so I'm excited to experience all of them, especially like, oh, I think I found the boss. Especially like 4 and 6, which are a lot of people's favorites. I'm really excited to also play 16 eventually, because my friend really, really loves 16 and everything I've seen of 16, and I played the demo. Fantastic. Like, I'm really excited to play that one. But I'm going to really savor playing the classic ones, because I miss out on them. Not least of all because 4 and 6, or 2, I don't remember the whole story, but some of them didn't come to Canada or to North America originally, and some of them came, but they were named differently. It was a whole thing. Excuse me. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. This is the downside to having a key light on me, because I sneeze. The light makes me sneeze sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna quick save because I believe this is the boss. This is the crystal. It's the boss in here. So you are the ones who defeated the Fiend of Earth and roused Merilith from her slumber. Am I? Oh, is the crystal talking to me? I think crystal's talking to me. The power of the burning flame is mine and mine alone. Those who would oppose me shall burn in hellfire. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty bitchin' sprite. I like that sprite too. The boss sprites have been pretty cool. I mean, this is only the second one I've seen, but still cool. Okay, let's put a protect. Nope. Protect on V. I also named my team after other Final Fantasy characters from my favorite games. Not my favorite characters necessarily, but characters from my favorite games. In the stands. I'm gonna play Final Fantasy VII, the original one, but I'm also gonna play the remake eventually. I think I'll probably play that. Actually, don't know when I'll play that, but I do want to play the remake as well. But that will be a whole different beast, because that is 3 games. I think will be. Oops, that wasn't what I was thinking. I think the remake will be 3 games by the time it's all out. I think there's 2 out now. I think it's 3, which is that's so many games from what used to be 1 game. I always need this penalized. Not Hellfire. I mean, if Eddie's there, sure, but Otherwise, I'm not so down with Hellfire. That's a bad joke. Why is BB glowing because of the protect? You can yap it. Don't have a way to unparalyze him, which sucks. Unless... Whew! Big hit. Not a big hit. I somehow feel like she is resistant to non-magical damage. Okay, do I have... Will this cure paralysis? I don't know. It did! Okay, woohoo! I don't know why I thought I didn't have anything. I think I just got remedies in the game, so that might explain it. Whoosh! Big hit! Okay, this is the first battle that's actually taking a... that I'm a little worried about. Oh, I won. Never mind. I take it back. I don't play with any sort of strat. I know some people, you know, they love the Final Fantasy strats for battles. I'm of the brute force, become very overleveled, and go school of thought. Yay! Crystal number 2! Ah, I got a trophy. This is the altar of fire, from which the power of fire flows forth. Cool. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yes. I don't want to be in here anymore. Don't like this dungeon. Okay, let's go back to the village. I might turn encounters off again. I'm filthy hypocrite. Just because I'm gonna die. Oh my god, 427 points. Granted, Warwolf is a meaty enemy, but... Okay, save. Let's go. Let's get back to the village and I'll turn them back on. And we'll leave the village again. It's just nice to... It's nice to be able to go back, backtrack without being overwhelmed. I enjoy that I don't need to find a place to dock with the canoe. I can just get in and out as I please. Okay, to the inn, first of all. Yay, we slept. This is I-10 shop. Oh my god, I have so much money. Let's just buy a shit ton of high potions. Bunch of ethers. Okay, and everything else. I think I bought all the magic and stuff here, but we will check. Might as well, with the oodles of Gil. Yeah, no, we're all stocked up. That's good. Boop a doop a doop boop boop. Okay, all good to go. Now I need to find where we're going next. I know they said one of the fiends is in the north. Okay, I can't learn exit. We learned that last time, which was extremely sad. Ooh, let's learn Quake and Stun. still have a shit ton of money. Okay, now we have to figure out where we're going next. This button. This is not the map that I need. That's the sages. Okay. Press the right ding-dang buttons. Okay, so we have some places we can explore with the canoe up in here. But I'm guessing there might be one more place in this continent. And then we have to go up to the other ones, I believe. Which we need to go back to the ship for. Okay, maybe we should go get the ship, go up, around to that other dock, and explore that way, and then we can take the ship up to the other continents. I don't see... I actually don't see any docks for the ship up on the North Continents. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Okay, so here, come in here, we'll go this way with the turning cameras back on. We'll see if there's anything of interest in here. I somehow doubt it. Not a lot in this world that's contiguous. Like, every location we've gone to has had a point. There's not a whole lot of exploration outside of the linear. These things hit Vivi so hard. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to explore outside the linear, so have a quick look. A quick little peek. Okay, yeah. I think I just went around the circle. Like, there's this little tree patch over here. I don't see anything there. There's no cave or anything I can see. So it might just be here to get you lost when you first get the canoe. Why does the black mage have the least amount of health? Normally the white mage and black mage in Final Fantasy is about the same. The fish are good. The piranhas I quite enjoy. Some of the enemies are like, sure, but the piranhas I like. I get. Okay, there's nothing here. Okay. Let's just go to the North Continents. I love it. This is so goofy looking. Neo 2. It's like the precursor to a Marlboro. It's so weird looking. I want one. Wonder if I could find a good high quality picture of the sprite. Oh, I'm poisoned. I could crochet myself one of those. I don't know. There's always some sort of demonic plants in Final Fantasy. In later games, they're called Marlboros, like the cigarettes, and they look... It's like they're like tentacly plant creatures with big mouths. That's kind of... It looked like the precursor to those. It's funny, whatever it is. These are my favorite guys, though. The big eyes, the floating eyeballs, they're my favorite. I like them. It also doesn't matter that I haven't streamed in a while. The fight music from Final Fantasy still pops into my head randomly. All the week, like last week when I wasn't streaming and stuff and I was just playing, or I was just working, I would still hear the fight music in my head. And then there's all these creepy things, and then there's just a shark. You know, just a shark. It's the same as all the creepy things. Just a wolf. Just some wolves. It's always the way it goes in Final Fantasy, though. It's one of the things I love about it. I really need to fix the cushion of my chair. Okay. Okay, so we can sail through this little break if we want to go that way. Let's pop up north a bit. I don't know why it looks like it's breakdancing. I do agree. I'm guessing they were looking for something that just wasn't a static pose. Maybe the Sagines are all very good at breakdancing. Who's to say? Sahagin? I called them Sagines, but that was my residence in university. Sahagin. Sahagin. I don't know how to say it properly. I've only ever read that word. I've never actually heard it pronounced, so I'm guessing. I got a potion! Yay! Okay, there's a town, but I need a dock. Or else I can't get off the boat. And I don't think I can take the canoe in the big water. I think the canoe is only for the small water. You've been to Sagine? Oh my god. That's really funny. I'm not surprised. It was the party residence of Western. But that is where me and my best friend lived our first year of university. Because we requested each other as roommates, by the time they got to our names, we ended up in Sagine. Which for two introverts was a great fit. We went home a lot. And weathered many a party. Yeah, that sounds about right. Most people who didn't go to Western but have been to Sagine were there because of a party. That's, or you know somebody who lives there and get into a party. That's usually the way it goes. Was the party residence. It was also the residence of destruction. We had to pay so much in floor damages because some drunk idiot tore a toilet paper dispenser off of the stall wall. And there was a game that drunk people like to play where they would jump up and try to break as many ceiling tiles as they could. It was real spiffy behavior. I'm like off the map now. Okay, I'm gonna turn encounters off for a second just so I find out where we're going, because I'm lost. I have no idea where to go. Okay, village. Is this a little dock? I don't think so. No. Yeah, it was a time. I mean, people learned pretty quickly that me and my best friend had no real interest in being involved in the parties, so they kind of left us alone, which was nice. Our dorm room was like in the corner, so it was easy enough to just kind of ignore, but it was still like loud and lots of damage that we had to pay, because if whoever caused the damage didn't own up to the damage, everybody on the floor had to split the cost. And we ended up paying something, I think it was like 75 bucks each at the end of the year because of all the fucking ceiling tiles that people broke. We would come back on a Sunday night if we'd gone home, or I'd leave the dorm on the weekend to go get food or something. There's Castle. And there would just be like white powdery stuff from the ceiling tiles littered across the floor, or like big chunks of the tiles. every single time. It was ridiculous. Okay, I can get in the small water. But yeah, it was a time. I do have some good memories of it, but mostly I just didn't want to be there. Citadel of Trials. What is this? You come bearing the crown, I see. Your fortitude cannot be questioned. Indeed not. Very well, I shall grant you the right to undergo the trials. Go now, sit upon the throne. What's happening with Rez with someone setting off the fire extinguisher? Oh, good. I'm glad you cinched them out because, yeah, that's not only, you know, causing problems for other people, but if you use the fire extinguisher, then there's a fire. Like, what then, genius? We had lots of fire alarms go off, but nobody touched the fire extinguisher. I'm sure they might have if they could have, but no, they just broke everything. Where's... oh, there's a door up here. What is this? Is this just like get through the thing? I might have to look up where I need to go. It's the Rakshasa! Sorry, I said that, and that's a reference only people get if they watch Critical Role. Oh, good. Yeah, the fire extinguishers make such a mess. I think a lot of people don't realize how much of a mess a fire extinguisher will make because a lot of people just think about them as like putting out a fire. But that powder stuff is everywhere. They make such a mess. I guess these Rakshasa do kind of look like tigers. In Critical Role, there's a Rakshasa and he says he's a tiger. And the only way they know he's a Rakshasa is that his hands are backwards. But Sam Riegel always said Rakshasa. So every time I read it, that's what I think of. Okay, I don't know that I want to be here. But we will see, I guess, what happens. Just pondering through these teleporting doohickeys. There's always a good mix of fantasy and sci-fi, I feel like, in Final Fantasy. I kind of love that. I'm a big fan of... It's a dragon zombie! Of, science fantasy, let's call it. I'm a big fan of mixing the genres. Ooh, I got another trophy. Oh, I think that's the bestiary. Means I've battled many a creature. Oh, apparently we just got Medusa now? I like the backgrounds here. This like overgrown vine situation. Oh, I like the music here too. It's pretty. We got 3 mummies and the king mummy. And it still looks like they have silly pigtails sticking out of their head bandages. I'm assuming it's supposed to be their ears, but it just looks like they've got little tufts of hair sticking out of their head bandages to me. A potion. Yeah, I'm assuming this is just like some place to grind levels or test your metal or some bonus item thing. I should look it up. Mind flayers? Suddenly we're playing Baldur's Gate. It's almost like they were inspired by the same source material. It does look... I know I'm not crazy. The first time I encountered the mummies in this game, I was like, what? I mean, sure, some mummies still have hair, but it looks look like little tiny, like little female child pigtails. I'm specifically thinking of pictures of like me when I was a little female child with, you know, I have like no hair and it's just, my mom was still like, you must put your hair in pigtails for the cuteness. My mom never talked like that. I also hated anybody touching my hair when I was a wee child. Because of the autism. Why is with the plows scraping the side of the ground? There's nothing on the roads, snow plows. I'm sure they're just putting salt down or something, but like, it's such a, I hate that sound. No, I'm just getting agitated. Okay, where are my weenie potions? Excuse me. I have a flame shield. When did I get the flame shield? I'm assuming I got that when I beat the Fiend of Fire. Do I have anything else that I did not pay attention? No, I don't. No, I don't want a custom sword. Sword items. No, it's all just mithril stuff and stuff that is no longer strong enough for me to use. I would like to leave, please. Oh, it's a maze. It's a maze. Gotta figure it out. Rakshasa. It's such a weird pose. Like, from what I can tell, their like legs are, they're like facing out towards the camera, and their legs are back. It's a very strange pose. Bonk. Every time the white mage uses her hammer, it's all I can bonk. Okay. Can I can wake them up? Just, yeah. Well, I'm assuming, like, obviously, you know, in 1987 and before when they were making this game originally, they would have been pretty limited on what they could do because it, like, they're stuck to the, I believe the original was 8-bit, so they're stuck to like very few pixels that they could use, and you know, they have to try and make it look interesting. Now, the Rakshasa sprite could be completely different in the original game. For the remaster, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they were just bored and they're like, let's make him look like he's doing a funny little leap. I would do something like that, so I could see it. But I like the pose. I like the Rakshasa. I think they look neat, but it's just a very strange little pose. I'm a big fan of pixel art, though. I like seeing what people do with it. I'm hoping when I get a chance to work on my new stream scenes and backgrounds and stuff that I'm going to try and do it in like a similar style to this. I'm no visual art is not my my first art love. That's writing, but I'm excited to try to make it because I have an image in my head, so I want to try and get it down properly. I'm trying to remember which ones I took before, but I'm yapping too much. The Nakey Man! He nakey! Yeah. I don't know why it amuses me so much that the Minotaur is naked, but it does. I'm so lost. Like, so deeply lost. And might have to look stuff up. I love puzzles in video games. I do not like puzzles like this. Because I don't really have any idea of where to go. Or how to get through the puzzle. Did I miss it because I was yapping? Entirely possible. Oh, but it's so frustrating. Rude! I don't even have that spell yet. Why does Kiraja, like, he doesn't even have that much HP. Okay. I feel like I have gone through both of these. Am I now trying to go out? Okay, I've been here. It's the pigtail mummies again. I can't hear something different out this time. I will look it up. Okay, this... I went in this room. It's the horned devil! Damage! This is why they hit people with their weapons. Okay. We went in this room? Yes, we went in that room. I went through that portal, so let's go through the portal down here. Nakey Man! Although I think there are 2 portals down here, so we will go through one of them. Like, they couldn't have given him like a little loincloth or something. Like, they gave the skeletons shoes, so they give the creatures weird clothes. But no, he just naked with the strategically placed shadow. Okay, there are 2... Oh, there's a bunch of portals and a bunch of space down here. Let's go all the way around. I do like this dragon zombie sprite too. It is cool. Off for a minute because you can't really go backwards because like you get portaled to, you know, there's no portal. Oh, we're back here. Damn it. Okay. All right. I think I'm starting to remember stuff. So I went through the farthest. So we just gotta get back. Oh my god. If I do this enough, I'll remember where they go. But this is why I don't like these type of puzzles, because unless there is... And I mean, again, I could have missed it, but unless there is some clue telling you which way to go, they just become trial and error, which is a pain in the ass. And just a time waster. Now, this was an NES game, so it's entirely possible they were looking for a way to pad out the runtime of the game, which I understand. But... Okay. One more to try. Yeah, no worries. We'll get there eventually, I think. I mean, we have to get there eventually. Otherwise, like, what am I gonna do? I can't just walk out of here. I can't learn exit, because apparently that's only a red mage spell. I didn't know that. Should I have done some more research before I started the game? Probably. Wait. I think that was... Yeah, fuck. I'm lost in this maze. It's just portal after portal. I have not noticed any patterns with the lines or anything. Don't think it's that type of puzzle, unfortunately. We're not playing Professor Layton. As much as I wish I could stream Professor Layton. I wonder if there's a kind of emulator for this. I don't think I could hook up my 3DS with Capture Card. I do not think that's possible. But I would love to play Professor Layton again. And stream it. I could just play. Oh! Stairs! I did it! We're free! To the next floor. This little man. Oh, and it's the prettiest enemy out there, the Nightmare, who has the coloring of Butt Stallion from Borderlands. Oh, Butt Stallion. I need to play Borderlands. I'm gonna finish Final Fantasy, and I'm gonna finish Borderlands, and then I might play Expedition 33, because I have friends bugging me to play Expedition 33, and I bought it, so... Treasure! Steel gloves, ice brand, ruby armor. Doop, 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 doop. Oh, I hit optimal, didn't I? Alright, guess she's got the ruby armor then. Okay. Oh, is this just like the reward floor for beating the trial? Monsters! I'm not sure how I feel about these guys. I feel concerned about these guys. I'm not sure I like them. I think they have 4 pecs. Or pecs and then boobs. I mean, if they do more power to them, I'm just confused. They really weird looking. A rat's tail? Why do I want a stringy braid from the 90s? 80s, 90s. Dog is knocking at the door, so I'm going to finish this fight, and then I will have to go let the dog out, because he's going to keep knocking, and then he will start yelling. Because he wants to go out and eat the soup. It is his one greatest joy in life. He's an old man, so we give him his greatest joy in life. I'm coming, Maverick, hold on! Okay. Let's sit on the throne. It's GTFO. Okay. Yes, now he is barking. I will be right back. Enjoy the pretty music. My goodness, I opened the door to let him out and it was just like this blast of frigid air. Whew. Like, you know, I'm Canadian, I'm used to the cold, but this winter in particular has been really cold. Like I think with the wind chill right now, it's like, feels like negative 22 degrees Celsius. It freezing. Okay, I was gonna look up. This is the Citadel of Trials. Come on, keyboard. Citadel of Trials. Okay. Right, so I got the rat's tail. Cool, I think... So I think... I'm not sure... Okay, I know we're supposed to get the rat's tail, so we got that. That's good. Let's see where we're supposed to go. Okay. Did that. We got the Mount Gulg. I did Mount Gulg. Apparently, I missed an entire semi-boss battle in the fire dungeon. Oh well. Okay. So... Okay, so now we have to go to the ice cavern. Okay. Follow the course to the north and eventually you'll reach port. Now take the get a cave. Okay, so we are in the wrong place. That's okay. Semi-wrong place. I mean, we got the rat's tail, which we need to get eventually anyway. So we can do that, but we are turning cameras off so we can go back and get to the proper location, which I believe we were sort of going to, and then I decided there was nothing there and left, which is probably the incorrect course of action. Whoops. So let's go to see if we can find the ice cavern. And this is the type of thing that turning the encounters off for is good, because holy hell would this be annoying to go all the way back through again. Okay, so now we gotta go through the small water. I don't know why I'm calling it that. Okay, so let's go this way and see what's over here. Is there something up here maybe? Is this where that dungeon is? Because apparently I should be getting the airship. Nope, there's nothing here. Which is, you know, every Final Fantasy's got an airship. We love an airship. I wish airships were real and not planes. But that would have involved... Oh, there it is! That would have involved not reliance on fossil fuels and more of an emphasis on steam power, probably. You want to get steampunky with it? What am I talking about? I don't even know. I'm just talking. Cavern of Ice. Let's go back outside and save. Save complete. We will turn encounters back on. Ooh. Oh, the music is so good. Final Fantasy has always killed it with the music. So good. I like these guys. I remember seeing them before. I like them. They're fun. Excuse me. I was talking earlier about getting the ultimate weapons and stuff, and I'm thinking about Final Fantasy X, because to get Lulu's ultimate weapon or armor, one of them, you have to dodge the lightning strikes like 200 times or something like that. Always terrible at that before. When I get to Final Fantasy X, we'll try again. I will probably still be bad. It's the Psycho Pisco weird demon that I can't pronounce. It was just a reskin of Mind Flayer. Oh, I want to play Baldur's Gate 2 soon, too. I never finished my Halcyon playthrough. And since I have Halcyon tattooed on my hip, I should really do that. I'll do that at some point, too. Maybe. I will at some point. I just don't know when. Because Borderlands... This game probably has... like... after tonight, maybe 1 or 2 more streams, I think. Borderlands, I have no idea. I don't even know, like, I don't necessarily plan on doing all the side quests and stuff in Borderlands. I do want to beat the main story, or sorry, I want to beat the main story in Borderlands, so I don't really know how long that'll take. I don't think too long. And then Expedition 33 probably. Then Final Fantasy 2 probably. We'll see. We will see. I'm not, again, I semi-stick to the schedule, mostly just because I have a full-time job, and I can only stream in the evenings during the week, and I'm trying to spend most of the weekends writing, like working on my next books to come out. So it mostly just depends on how long I can stream in the evening. And that's just down to the vibes, like how's it going, how I'm feeling doing it, you know. So unfortunately, I cannot not have a full-time job. As much as I wish. I love my job, but you know, I would also love to just be able to stream and write all the time. That would be so fun. It's also the ultimate goal with streaming and writing. It's a long way off, and it possibly far-fetched, but that would be fun. That's the ultimate goal. The 2 weeks I have booked off in February, that is what I will do. I like this ice background. I'm biased because blue is my favorite color, but it's very pretty. It's also... I'm imagining this because it's still a dungeon, but it just feels a bit more peaceful in here. Oh, I have on my nose. Oh. Let's go down. Whoa. Let's go back up. Okay, I don't like the music as much anymore. Now it seems very happy. I like minor music. Hey. Refill MP again. I love the little wiggle walk. The walk cycle's too good. It's so cute. It's Blue Eyes White Dragon. People even know Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. I know they do that, but it's just an old joke. Ah! Oh! There are holes in the ice. Oh dear! Now I'm choking on my spit. I don't know why that caught me by surprise like it did. Oh well. There are holes in the ice. Gotta look out for that. Paralyzed. Bosh, what are you doing? Bosh. Oh, I do have Kiraga. There you go, baby. $500. That's a big hit. I'm still using an ice sword too. Apparently that doesn't matter so much. Where are my weenie potions? I don't have any weenie potions right now, I guess. I guess I use them all. This is okay. It's very sparkly in here. There are more creepy bugs. I don't want the creepy bugs. Ew. These are no move. These are just static sprites. I have a little scab on the side of my nose from my cat, and it's right where my glasses sit. And it just, every once in a while, it just does that little stingy shock. Ugh, so uncomfortable. That's what you get for wrestling with your cat. Welcome back. Excuse me while I slurp the drag out of my ginger ale. Ice armor. Okay, Bosh. Why did I not have a helmet equipped? That seems strange. Let's do a quick check. Make sure everybody's got the best, which I think they do because everybody else has sucky armor. Okay, back across the spiky ice. That's not the way to go. Oh, it's the winter wolves. Refill his MP. I need my Fira spell back. Fira? I always walk this back and forth. How to pronounce it. Upper level black magic spells. Nobody ever says them in game. Even in the ones where there is voice acting. I don't believe they ever say the spell names, which would be really helpful. I mean, logically, it should be like Fyra and Fyraga. Fyra, Fyraga. But it sounded Oh, they're the upstairs. They're over here. More winter wolves. Have a Fyraga. I will say, I kind of miss the themed dungeons like this. I know some of the later Final Fantasy still kind of have them, but I don't know. It just feels very old school RPG. I'm sure there are indie games that have done it, but like I said, I can't stream and play games on my PC at the same time. So unless I find it on the PlayStation, I will not be able to stream it for a while. But I would love to check out some indie RPGs and see what they're up to. Oh, that's not the spell I should have used. I should have used this spell. The White Mage undead, anti-undead spells are OP. I love them. Which just makes me think of Dio, because I'm watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure right now. And it's so wacky. There's so much with banging music. The opening themes to JoJo's are just phenomenal. Oh my god, yeah. Well, that's kind of my ultimate goal would be to have a dual PC setup for streaming all the time, because then I could just have like my laptop handling the stream and have the capture card through there, and then I could just switch between the consoles and the gaming PC. But again, gaming PC, a lot of money, which I don't have. But hopefully that's kind of the goal with, like I said, streaming again and writing with my day, as at the same time I'm doing freelance in my day job. Am I exhausted? Yes, but I need money for a multitude of reasons, including moving into my old place again and doing a better streaming setup, because ultimately I would love to just be able to, you know, wake up in the morning, write, and then stream all afternoon or something. Like, I would love to be able to do that, because writing and playing video games is when I am the happiest. So eventually dual stream setup. I wouldn't even like attempt to stream The Sims on this laptop, because my laptop struggles when it tries to run The Sims. Not that I really feel like playing The Sims right now just because of all the EA bullshit, but that's a whole thing. And not against anybody who is playing The Sims. Like, I love The Sims. I'm just mad at EA, so I don't want to play it right now. Makes fun of you for your laptop. Computers are expensive. Yeah, I'm glad you have at least like another old computer that can handle the stream. I wish I still had, although I honestly, this laptop is old enough that I think if I still had my previous laptop from before it, I don't even think I'd be able to run a stream on it. Because that laptop, by the time I got this one, that laptop was like 7-8 years old already. You can see into the screen. What? Wow. That thing must be hanging on by its last legs. That's hilarious. I mean, my laptop's a gaming laptop, and it was pretty beefy when I bought it, so I'm glad it's lasting this long. But yeah, it's just a pain to have to like lower the bitrate and stuff if I want to play a PC game, and not even an intensive PC game. Like I did watch the VOD back of Strange Horticulture, and any frames that were dropped weren't super noticeable, which is good, but it's still, you know. What? How did I? Ugh. Oh, please do. Oh yeah, I mean, I kind of get why they're a little worried, because if it's where all the podcast stuff is and it falls apart, that could, you don't want to lose the whole podcast. I mean, I don't really know what all goes into holding a podcast together, but I would be nervous. Hopefully you can get a new one soon. They're so expensive now. So my brother just upgraded his PC, and it, like, he did it just before the prices on RAM and stuff went crazy. And all I'm just thinking is like, ugh, I was gonna. It's fine. It's fine for now. I believe in it. But he was just gonna. He upgraded just before the prices went crazy, and then it's like, I was gonna build a PC. I'm not doing that now. Likely I would just have to either buy a pre-built one or wait and hope. But there are some pretty decent pre-built PCs out there, so I just have to save money. But first priority is getting my own place again, and potentially moving back to Toronto. As much as I don't want to, really. For practical reasons, because that's where all the you know, book stuff is, all the nerdy stuff is, all the events are in Toronto. So I might be moving back to Toronto, which means I will need money for rent. We're not going to fall through the floor this time. Whenever we get back to that room, we're not falling through the floor because now I know it's there. The one saving grace though, if I do move back to Toronto, yeah, Toronto is so expensive. I mean, granted, everywhere is expensive in Canada right now, but the saving grace is that I still get to work from home even if I end up back in Toronto. So I'm still not being forced back to the office. So if I move back to Toronto now, it would be my choice as opposed to the office forcing me back for work reasons. But like, it's expensive, it's crowded, it's loud. Will I adapt to all that? Yes, I did before, I'll do it again. Everything is just there for publishing, book events, all the nerdy events. Most of the big conventions are there. There are conventions other places, but the big ones are there. I don't know. And most of my IRL friends are there. So, I don't know. This year's just going to be the year of big decisions, apparently, while I play Final Fantasy. That's the plan. Big decisions, play Final Fantasy. Try not to lose my mind. You are not undead. So we will throw heal. Oh yeah, Nerd Market is on February 8th. It's at Hart House on U of T campus. U of T? Hart House, U of T? I think it's U of T. I don't know. It's Hart House, downtown. February 8th from noon to 4, free entry. It's an indoor garage sale. So most of the stuff is secondhand, but we're allowed to have stuff on the table that's a little bit of stuff we've made. So I'll have physical copies of my books, and some other stuff that I've made. But it's always fun. I've sold there a few years in a row. It's really fun. It's put on by U of T. They're like tabletop gaming club, and a friend of mine helps organize it, and it's really fun. You should, if you've got time, if you can come up, you should check it out. Come say hi, because it'd be fun. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of fun. It's just 4 hours. It's busy. It's just like literally just like a garage sale without the garage. But we always have a good time, and usually make a good chunk of money, or not a little chunk of money. But I'm excited. I'm excited to have physical copies of both my books because last year I just had Icarus. So, okay, I'm trying to decide. There are two things on the floor, two types of cracks on the floor. I'm wondering if one can have 2 steps and one can have 1 step. I might turn encounters off again if I fall through. Yeah, I posted in an Instagram story. There's the ad for Nerd Market. All the relevant information is on there. I mean, it's not a whole lot. It's a free entry, so they'll just be. It never arrived? Oh my god, it's fucking Ingram. Indigo orders through Ingram, so they might be able to order from other places, but when my dad ordered copies of my book through Chapters, it took forever to show up. So frustrating. Because, it's all set up properly. It shouldn't do that. I hate Ingram. I'm looking for other distributors, but unfortunately there aren't many based in Canada. I have to look into it more. The print on demand stuff, it's such a pain. Unfortunately, the most reliable way to get it is through Amazon, which I hate. I hate that that's the most reliable way for people to get my book. But, okay, nope, hold the floor. It sucks. It sucks that that is the best way to get it. It also sucks that there isn't, there aren't more options in Canada for Canadian distribution. Like, it's stupid. Okay, there is no difference between the cracks in the floor. That's what we're learning here. But yes, you will be able to get it. Waiting to ship in September. Oh my god. Ugh. Fucking Ingram. I would see if you could cancel that for sure. But yeah, if you can pop up on Saturday, or Sunday, February 8th, if you can pop up to get it then, I will have them in person. And if not, I can always mail you one. You just have to send me a DM on Discord or something. What is this? Yeah, it would be fun. But yeah, if you can't make it up, just let me know and I can mail you a copy as well, because I will have them. This Dark Wizard looks like a little gremlin. I like it. Maverick, you don't have to go outside again. You just want to eat snow. I love you, but come on. I love this sprite. This energy, I love it. Let's silence you, wizards. Ugh, excuse me. I love the dog. He likes to eat the snow. I wish, but he wants to go out. He doesn't have to go to the bathroom or anything. He just wants to eat the snow. I've never seen this spider. He looks like a jester gremlin. Unparalleled beauty, I guess. Too much still in the tank mindset. The brute force. So go, go, go. Attack, attack, attack. Oh, he's not paralyzed anymore. Good, good. If you do make it up to Nerd Market, Skipper, you'll also get to meet my friend Courtney, who also loves Red Rising. Okay, I'm assuming maybe we have to fall. Maybe we have to fall in a strategic place. What if I fall down here? No, still land in here. Okay, let's see what else is down here. Ooh. When my brother is home, he will let Maverick outside. Yes, Courtney is, I think, the second person I've gotten to read Red Rising, but she is the only one who loves it like the Howlers. She is the only one who is a Howler. My other friend liked it, but not nearly enough. She did not like it the appropriate amount. Doesn't help that, like, Maverick is my brother's dog, and whenever my brother is not home, Maverick gets agitated, and he just wants to look for Doug, and it's like, he's not outside. You're gonna go out there and stare at the world and bark, which the neighbors will not appreciate at 8:55 p.m. I know. How can you read Red Rising and not like it? It's a masterpiece. I still have that thing where it's like, I can't believe that I found the series because I randomly picked up the book. It just happened to be in the bookstore the week it came out, and they had a big display, and I picked it up, looked at the cover and read it, and said, huh, that sounds interesting. Then looked at the picture of Pierce and was like, oh hey, he looks good. And then I bought the book and fell in love with it. Just so happened to be the week it came out. And ever since, the rest is history. It's the one and only thing I get to be like history about with people. Is Red Rising. Not that I am history about it, but I liked it first. I'm kidding. I don't do that to people. I'm so OG. It was a total fluke. Like, I had never heard of it. I didn't know it was coming out. I went to Toronto to do my OSAP paperwork, because when I was doing my publishing certificate online, I had to go into Toronto to go to the office at TMU, formerly Ryerson, get the paperwork, sign the paperwork, and hand it in person to get my support. So I would go to Toronto for the whole day, and that's when the world's biggest bookstore was still downtown. So I would go do my paperwork stuff, and then I would go to the world's biggest bookstore, and then I would go get like food that I didn't get to have in St. Thomas. And I walked into the world's biggest bookstore, and it was like a whole display for the new releases. Obviously, it was just a whole shelf of Red Rising. So I was bombarded. It's a total fluke. And now I'm like the obsessed. Like, I have to get the first edition of the books when they come out. I have to get the hardcover first edition, and I have to get it signed, because then I will have all of them. I miss the world's biggest bookstore too. It was such a cool bookstore. I was so sad when I found out they were getting rid of it. Yeah, it would have been. But yeah, I miss the world's biggest bookstore. I actually have friends who live in a condo, like, on that street, and every time we go to their house, all I can think of is, this is where the world's biggest bookstore used to be. The Yippee barks are gonna start soon. Ugh. I feel bad because he's just, like, he's lonely. He wants Doug, but... Oh, look at all this money. Ooh, a trophy. Treasure hunting. I have no idea where I'm going. I might need to look up a map for this dungeon. I also found out years later that Pierce did an event at Back of Phoenix, and I'm like mad that I didn't know about Back of Phoenix till after, because that would have been a nice, like, small event. Would have been fun. Not that the events now aren't fun, obviously. They're very much fun. Maverick. I don't know if you guys can hear him barking. He does not need anything. He just wants to go out and eat the snow. Yes, I know, Maverick. I can hear you whining. I would bring him up here to put him on camera. My cat would not like that. Yeah, Back of Phoenix does great little events. I love that store. That's another thing too, is if I move back to Toronto, I can do events at Back of Phoenix for my books too, which would be really fun. Because I love the staff there. They're great. Maverick! Please! Just go lay down, buddy. If you guys can't hear him barking, that's just gonna be me, like, talking to myself. They are so supportive. Back of Phoenix is great. I still buy used books and stuff and new releases from them when I can, because they will ship them to me, but I love to go into the store. And they do such good events. Little Ghost Bugs is good too. Please go lay down, buddy. Maverick, you're not going outside. You don't have to go outside. Please go lay down. Can I get over there? Okay, I'm turning a counter block for a minute because I just need to figure this out. Okay, there's nothing over here. Okay. So this is the only way out. Maverick! Alright, I'm gonna go let him out one more time. I'll be right back. Okay. My brother adopted Maverick, and he used to be able to go outside whenever he wanted. Now he can't do that, so he sometimes is just like, let me out, let me out, let me out. I was gonna show you guys a picture, if I can get it to work, of Maverick. You can get a sense of what kind of dog he be. How do I do this? I've never tried to put, like, image. Okay, let's see if I can get this to work. Let's try new things on stream. Keyboard. Friggin' Bluetooth keyboard. It takes a second to kick in all the time. I'll show you this is the dog, the pet image tax. We're having to BRB to deal with the doggo. This work? I don't know. Let's find out. That's giant. Hold on. Oh, fuzzy toes. Fuzzy toes? Yeah, thanks. It's a great lamp. There he is. This is his favorite position in which to lay on the couch. Sometimes he gets all four paws in the air. He's a silly boy. Big old German Shepherd. He's 120 pounds, he's a big boy. But he's a sweetheart. But yeah, he's very much used to being able to go outside whenever he wants. So when, you know, he gets yippy and he wants to go and eat snow because heaven forbid he drink the water in his bowl inside. Alright. He's a sweet boy though. Okay, let us return to trying to get through this freaking ice cave. Okay. Alright, so we came this way before. There's a... See, I have the impression that, like, 10,000... God, there's so much gill! Okay, we can fall through the floor there. Sleeping bag, ice shield. Okay, those stairs, we went up those stairs before. So where does this take us? I should have quick saved. Oh, this is where we wanted to be. Whoa. I like that sprite too. Some of these one-off enemies are cool. I don't know if it's undead, but we'll try. I love that sprite. I need to find these sprite files. They're just cool. Also, I want to crochet myself weird things. You obtain a levistone. Levitate? Perhaps? The mini-map looks like a little smiley face. Okay, so now I'm assuming to get out we have to fall through the floor. This guy! I don't understand! Why is for these types of encounters, is there just a little dude who's never there again? Okay. The other benefit to when I do get a better camera for facing me is that I can have this camera as a cat cam and I can show you Mango all the time. Unfortunately, he's very skittish. He is nowhere to be seen right now. He's probably in my room because I started talking and he was like, "Who are you talking to?" Why are you making this noise you don't normally make? I'm going to run away now. He's my poor little rescue baby. He's very, 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 very skittish. How do I use the looks? Mysterious rock that floats near. Thanks. That's entirely unhelpful. Yeah, cat cam. Gotta have cat cam. Disrupting, you know, activities is just how cats roll, I think. Mango, again, I'm lucky in that he doesn't really disrupt things if I'm talking to other people or what? I need to look this up. I'm confused. Like, I'm lucky with him in a lot of ways, but also I wish he wasn't quite so skittish because, like, just because I want him to know he's safe, right? But, unfortunately, cats don't understand English very well, so. Simple dungeon, gimmick here is cracks on the floor. One room starting cracks. Just what we do all of the ice cavern. So we have to fight the evil eye. Okay, I fought that. One of the easiest bosses in all of FF1. The lava stone. Leave the ice cavern. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we have to go back to Crescent Lake. And then south to find a desert. We can do that. She gets treats through channel points. That's really cute. But yeah, it does. That is the, oh, that's a side effect too of inadvertently training cats to do things. Like, I have inadvertently trained Mango to lick my forehead because I will kiss his head and then put my forehead against his. And so now he licks my forehead in return, which is very cute. Except that he does it a lot and then he ends up eating my hair or trying to lick my eyelids, which with a cat, like, cat's rough tongue is deeply uncomfortable. Yeah, it's very cute, but I'm just like, bro, you're gonna lick my eyelids clean off my head. I have to go back to the ship. Ah! This is the most roundabout way to do that. That's okay. Okay, we'll go back to the village to heal up. Yes, Mango is very cute, and I would love to show him off. Also, he's not orange. He's black. He's a black cat with a little white patch on his chest, but his name is Mango. His full name is Huge Mango because he's huge. Clever. Let's buy some more ethers. I can't take all the credit. My friend Escher actually came up with Hugh J because he was huge, because he's huge. Hey, look, a desert. I think this is where we're supposed to go. I should save. I haven't done that in a minute. I like to name cats based on their vibe, and I don't like to give them expected names. Luminous. So, his name was Midnight when I adopted him, but that's boring. So once I had him for a couple days, and he wouldn't let me pet him, but got to know him based on just, you know, being in the same place. And his name is Mango. Airship, airship, airship! time for the airship. Best of times. Oh, I love those. Those are great names. I have the overwhelming desire to name a cat Bucket for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. Now we have an airship! But I will have a cat named Bucket at some point. But if I get a second cat while I have Mango, their name will be Papaya. Probably. If the vibes match, they'll be Papaya. But they won't be orange. Can't be orange. Airship. Whoa! That looks so weird! Ugh. This is so weird. I love it. Let's go here. Oh, I can't land there. Where can I land? Can I only land in deserts? Can I land here? Nope. But I can't bring my ship over here. How am I supposed to get here? No, it looks like a bathtub with propellers. But it's an airship. There's always an airship in Final Fantasy. Sorry, I'm just getting the tea bag out of my tea. So I can read it. Because it's freezing. I also have a blanket on my lap. You can't see, but it's cold. And I prefer the cold, but it doesn't mean I have to be freezing. Okay. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Airship. Now that you have access to the airship, you can fly around the world with ease. Ooh. Okay. I need to find Gaia. Where is Gaia? I need a map. This airship opens up just so many possibilities. So much room for activities. Where's Gaia? Up there. It really does look like a bathtub, but... Okay, so there's Gaia. Okay, so I can land here. Cool! This airship is tight. Really makes it just so easy to get everywhere. What do you say? This is Gaia. Outsiders often call our town the Eye of the Hawk. To our south is an ancient city known as the Wing of the Hawk. Sure. Have you visited the Wing of the Hawk? I can't understand a word they say there. Well, that's rude. Maybe learn. 200. I have so much money. I can't live with it. Why do I have so much money? This is ridiculous. Normally you have to like grind for Gil. There's a broom. What? I can't learn Karaja? Why can't I learn these spells? I call shenanigans. It's the inn. I absolutely call shenanigans. Why can I not learn that spell? Can't learn any of those. What the fuck? Am I not a high enough level, perhaps? That is the only reason I can think of. Level 31. I'm level 6, so I should be able to learn level 7 spells. Oh, perhaps I'm just not high enough level. Alright, well, let's check out the armor, I guess, while we're here. We can always come back, now that we have the super fast airship. get 2 of those. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have got the protect ring. We'll definitely get the protect ring for Bosch. Make sure you've got. Yeah, he's got the best stuff defense-wise. Excuse me. You really need some better stuff. Okay. That, we'll get Ruby Armlet for Vivi. Okay, let's check weapons. I mean, maybe I can only have so many spells, but I'll look at that in a minute. Cat claws, which I can't use. Okay, let's sell stuff. The healing staff is good. Let me just double check that real quick, because that makes me anxious to try and sell that. Not equipment. Healing staff. Okay, the mithril hammers, it doesn't. The staff that casts heal when used. Oh, that is good though. We will use that. Okay. Okay, magic. Alright, yeah, forget. Let's forget the null spells because I don't use them. Stone. Forget protect. Okay, we'll try that. Let's see. We'll forget. Never use sleep. Temper. We'll keep dark just in case. Good call on this, because I really would not have. I wouldn't have even thought of this, which is silly because I play D&D. I think I would have thought of it. That never works. So, okay, let's try that. Let's see if I can buy some spells now. The other one had the Kiraja. No, I still can't. Huh. Well, I'll come back after a bit. I didn't use any of those spells anyway, so we'll come back. I'll level up and I'll come back. Can I run? I wonder if I can run into encounters in the air. Okay. Class promotions. Powers up each of your characters and unlocks new moves. Start the process, go to the Citadel of Trials. Okay, so I did that. What am I looking for here? Do I just need the rat's tail? Because I already have that. I have the rat tail. Okay. Just southwest of the Citadel of Trials. Explore them all for loot. Ooh, Bahamut. Okay, so we are going there. This is like side questy time, according to this walkthrough, so we're just doing some little... Yeah, it is weird about the magic, but we'll level up and see what happens. This is just so trippy, the completely 2D map, except for like... That's not 2D, but the mountains are 2D. That looks really funny. Okay, so these are the caves we have to explore. It's a hole in the ground. God, I love the music in these games. So much money. You really never want for Gil in this game, like at all. Oh, hello. Only the truly brave can obtain a token of their courage. Okay, I have it. I have the rat tail. Okay, interesting. He's a grumpy little dragon, but he doesn't want my rat's tail, apparently. Alright. I guess I'll come back later, Bahamut? I don't even know if that's Bahamut. Maybe he's just a dragon. Maybe there's another dragon. Maybe there's a dragon in each hole in the ground. Let's find out, shall we? That's not where I wanted to land. I want to land here. Fly around in my bathtub. Oh, there are many dragons. Once long ago, there was an age when man and dragon lived together. Not anymore, though? That's sad. Dragons are cool. You kind of look like the dragon mascot of Wales. Which I'm blanking on what the proper name is. Cymru, I think, is the Welsh name for Wales. I will. Have a good night. It was nice to chat with you. Let's see if we can win the proper dragon. I like little dragon. It's cute. Yeah, I'll be here. My goal is eventually to stream like every weeknight at around 7 p.m. So I will be here, but just make sure you follow so you know when I go live. Is that good enough? I hate trying to promote myself. But yeah, definitely, and I will try and tune in next time you stream as well. Once long ago, the Northland was filled with beautiful shrines and towering mechanical castles. So very long ago. That sounds fun. That sounds like Howl's Moving Castle vibes. Oh, there's so many dragons! The dragons of the Cardian Isles have no love of senseless killing. Oh, I like these guys. You guys are cool. It's a rare thing to have humans visit us here. If you are valiant warriors, you should speak with Bahamut, our king. Well, I'm looking for him. You guys are all pretty chill, though. Oh man, I like these guys. Okay. We got 2 holes in the ground. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I love the walk cycle. It's so cute. Excuse me. I have a feeling Bahamut is here. Little booty wiggle. This is the chamber of Bahamut, the Dragon King, behind your town. The Dragon King looks within to measure a person's true courage. Oh, hello, Bahamut. Long has it been since men of courage stood before me. Your bravery seems worthy of consideration. The rat's tail you carry is a fitting token of courage. How? How is a rat's tail? Whatever. Whatever. So be it. I shall honor you with titles befitting your valor. Oh, cool. I like this. A cute little sprite. I really like the dragon, the Bahamut sprite, actually. Bahamut is great, generally, in the Final Fantasy games. It's usually a summon. What the fuck? But I don't look like Vivi anymore. I don't like them. They're not as cute anymore. Do I have to look like this now? No, I don't want to. It looks like a monkey. This to be the monkey. I know he's not a monkey, he's a ninja, but the walking front, his little scarf thingy looks like a tail. He a monkey. He monkey man. I'm kind of sad though. I really don't like their sprites anymore. They don't look cute anymore. They look weird. What's in this hole? Have you spoken with our King Bahamut? The Dragon King confers a great honor upon the brave. Yeah, that's me. Brave Monkey Man. It is customary for dragons to venture northeast to the Citadel of Trials. There we must test our mettle by claiming a token of courage. How is a rat's tail a token of courage? I don't get it. The form of the token of courage changes with the times. Do not let its appearance deceive you. I'm not. I'm confused. That's okay. I have it. We got our upgrade. Now we can, I bet you now I can buy the magic. I bet you now I can get it. Let's try. Who builds a city in the middle of mountains? Low on health as per usual. I'm just baffled by how much worse they look. Like, the little sprites were so cute. I know that's not the point. Oh, I think I can run one now. Although I didn't check break before because I had no real interest in it. Let's see. Yes! Okay. Mystery solved. Okay, I still got a shit ton of money. Let's go buy some more spells. It's getting windy again. I can hear it just like howling out there. Oh, I kind of want all of these. I need to get more money. The walkthrough said I'm gonna need 50,000 gil. Okay, I want that. Is there anything else here that I wanted? I want holy. Okay. Let's go get some money. Where? Okay, I'm gonna need the money soon, so we'll have to get some more money now. That's okay. Ooh, items. Did not check the rest of the shops. Do you have anything new? Probably not. No, okay, good. I'm stocked up on items, so we will just go grind out some money. Because I need that soon. I have to come back to Gaia to continue the quest, so. Right, let us go a spell war. I can't land in the desert, but I summoned the thing in the desert. Okay, look at how. Where shall we go? I should not have bought that spell, that was silly. Dinosaurs! I don't want to grind out stuff, but I kind of have to. Oh, we'll see how much gil I get from these guys. Oh, I should have rested up. He's still with the weak ass health. Oh my guy. What is this? I can't go in there. Never mind then. Barata. What is it? I mean, it's a car. So it was a car. This is annoying. I hate having to grind out stuff, but I shouldn't have done it. I really could sell stuff. I don't know if I have 20k gil worth of stuff. The sandworm! I was gonna sing the Dune thing, but I blanked. I can't actually think of what. Insert Dune music here, because I can't remember it off the top of my head. Monkey Man in the desert. Tyrannosaurus. Looks like Godzilla. I love Godzilla. I feel like I got it. I always feel with like older games, and this one especially, like I feel like, you know, I might be missing out on some stuff if I don't pay attention really to like tactics for battling or whatever, but I'm having fun. So that's the most important part. That's a beefy defense, obviously. I've always been impressed by people who play RPGs or any games really with like an eye for the stats and the tactics, like right down to Pokemon. Like the amount of people who learn the stats and like all the extra stuff for Pokemon, it really is impressive because I've never been able to grasp it to a point where it becomes useful in any game, really. Unless I have to, obviously, but even then, it's always just kind of been a surface thing, and I've always been more about, you know, hit things with the big stick. I always play the tank. Like, I've always been like, more drawn to playing the tank and the brute force stuff, which is funny, because I'm not, you know, I don't really like that outside of games, but I just find that more fun. Perhaps because I'm not aggressive or anything like that in real life. Psychology of video games, I guess. I don't know, just thinking aloud. It said that the healing staff, like, used heal, but I don't see how. Whack with my stick. I don't know that this is going to be worth it in the end, but I would like to get one more. How much do I have? No, This is gonna be a pain. You know what? Let's go back. I'm gonna try and sell some stuff. Kinda just wanna get on with the story. Maybe if I can scrounge up enough to get... I guess we only need like 12k now, but... How does he keep dying? Scrounge up enough and then we can probably get a bunch more gil in the next dungeon or whatever, and then I can buy holy. I just would like another way for Yuna to be able to damage. I'm falling out of my chair. I think Yuffie probably has really shit defense. Oh yeah. Yeah, they all squishy. They all squishy. No, not there. I land on the point of a mountain. There. We'll sleep at the inn. I didn't even see how much that was gonna be. Sleep at the inn. Sell some stuff. I'll sell like the tents and cottages because I haven't really used those. So we'll see how much that can get me. And then if it's enough, I can buy holy at least. I got Kiraja though, so that's important. I can't sell here. Fine then. Go to a different store. It wants my business. I'm just kidding. I gotta find next stuff. Okay, and these are not really worth. Oh, I have one elixir. Really haven't used these at all. Used antidotes. Remedies take care of everything else. I have magic for stuff. Do I have... Minecraft villager noises. Aww. I want to say those. Fuck. Okay, well. Can I... Are there enemies... We have to go to a desert. So, let us go to the desert and talk to people and hopefully earn some money. Let me get back on track. Oh, you just go around the world, literally. Cool. Okay, desert. Do we have to go to this desert or is it the other desert? Let's see if this is a desert over here. It is a desert, but... I wish I could make the map back for the choice. I can hear it in my head whenever I do that, whenever I do something like that, but I'm not a great mimic. Let's land. Can I land here? I don't know. There's the one square that I could land in. Let's go back here. Okay. Oh, can't do anything. Why can't he go in here? Anything else in this desert? Hey, it is that's a proper wyvern. And the dragons were proper dragons. Just a nerdy tidbit. Wyverns only have 2 legs and 2 wings. Dragons have 4 legs and 2 wings. I don't know. I just noticed that. Suddenly, I had all that money, and then suddenly I don't have enough because the fucking spells are so expensive. No wonder they give you so much gil in dungeons. All makes sense now. It's all coming together. Knocking things over on my desk. Sandworms. Let me in. Let's go try the other desert. See if there's anything over there that I missed. I also realized today when I was setting up the stream info that I think I was using the wrong category of Final Fantasy to categorize my streams before. Because there's a bunch when you search on Twitch. On Streamlabs, it just gives you the the name of the game, but there's different ones for the Final Fantasy on the Game Boy Advance and the Final Fantasy on the NES and this Final Fantasy, and then I was like, oh my god, I did not realize that they were all different categories, but that kind of makes sense. So I'm using the right one this time, but that's because I did it through Twitch to make sure that my tags and stuff are in place, and I was like, oh, look at that. The lesson learned is to change my stream info through Twitch. Be more precise. It's just a forest. There doesn't seem to be anything else going here. Okay, we have 50,000. So if we find where we're supposed to be. Oh, found it. Welcome. Oh, I didn't need 50. I needed 40. The walkthrough lied. I'm assuming this is just the previous one. Thanks. Okay. Anybody else here? Want to talk to anybody else? What's up? Anything? Just the water. Very pretty. Okay. I am not grinding enough to buy holy. I will buy holy when I have the money. I am doing fine without it, so as much as I want it. I want to go here, but is there a place I can land? Not really. Oh, I can land here. Let's do it. Hellhound! It looks like a cat. It doesn't look like a dog. Don't put me to sleep, that's rude. Rude. Run away from me. You're weak, you cowards. What do you got going on? On rack. What's up? Look at my legs, aren't they wonderful? I love having legs. Look, look, did you see that move I just did? Sure. That Underhill fella from the caravans had something very weird for sale. Yeah, I bought it. Out of my way, blast it. I haven't been able to catch a single fish. How am I supposed to keep food on me plate and in my belly? Cop's been spreading some nonsense story about how he saw a shining thing pull out of the sky. Oh? You got anybody familiar hiding out here? Or are you just gravestones? Because Link was in the elf village, but I haven't found anybody else. They say this used to be a beautiful village until about 200 years ago. Oh? Tell me more. You ever hear of something called oxyale? No. They say that the shrine shrank into the sea 200 years ago. Now there are mermaids living there, or so the story goes. The lady who's obsessed with her legs might just be a mermaid. It's a well. I like that they're like, you can't go in here. I know you want to, but you can't. Are those legs really yours? Yeah, these are all mermaids. They're obsessed with legs? Mermaids. Oh, I have no money all of a sudden. What do you got? Hilaga. Yeah, we want that eventually. So Holy and Hilaga for sure. Hilaga. That's really fun to say. It sounds really weird. My father's with the caravan. Right now they're over in the desert to the west. They usually pitch camp by the forest near the north of the desert. I hope he comes home soon. Okay, well, I got that already. A dragon! Amazing! Humans have been honored by the Dragon King. Yeah. The shrunken shrine is said to be filled with riches. Silver, gold, diamonds, even tablets describing lost languages and civilizations, if you believe the legends. I do. Long ago, an ancient race known as the Sky People used a language called Lufenian. My brother, would always tell me how he'd figure out how to speak it if only he had the Rosetta Stone. Okay. They're using Rosetta Stone, you know, properly. Like in English, the Rosetta Stone is the key to unlocking a language. But like, it's called the Rosetta Stone, I believe, because of where it was found here in the Key of Tooling. I think. I don't really know the history, but I feel like it wouldn't work in... Like, they should call it a keystone or something else to be more generic. But that could just be a translation decision. I don't actually know. Okay. All this stuff. Okay, whatever. Alright, so we're going to the sunken shrine, I take it, because we have to deal with the Fiend of Water. Where is that? How do I get there? Say about tools! Oh, he looks cool. Alright, let's have a look. We have the ferry. All this water. There's nothing up here. Walking around here though. Could land and get into the small water with the canoe, but where would that, like, that's not really going to take us anywhere that we can't get with the air, we can't get without the air. We can't get. Oh. I hate having to look stuff up, but I really have no. Okay. Oh. We have to get the Oxyale. So somebody mentioned if you've heard of Oxyale. Yeah, see, like, this is one of the things this is one of the things I've always had issues with in these games, where it's like, yes, the logic of, like, the quest makes sense, but, like, they said Oxyale. Nobody here mentioned it that we talked to. Oh. Maybe I don't have to do anything. The fairy's just doing something now. Okay. Okay, they talked about the wing of the hawk. Some of this stuff I always wonder, like, how would you figure this out? There's a tower in the Yanikum desert that no one can enter. Some people think it's nothing but a mirage, so it's called the Mirage Tower. No one's okay. Well, we've seen that. But, like, nobody here talks about Oxyale. Special water. There, see, yeah. Oxyale gushers from the bottom of our spring, but only fairies can draw it. Okay, so you really do just have to talk to literally everybody to get the right idea, and then obviously remember stuff. Okay. How do I get to where? Because the ferry went that way. Sky people. Okay, that's city wall. Okay, you saw it. That was the ferry. The ferry was living in a spring, but I haven't seen really anyone what's happening. Okay, well, I brought the ferry back. Yeah, you really do, I guess, just have to really talk to everybody. Okay, that's about trials. Man. Don't believe it. You're outsiders, aren't you? How did you make it this high? With the airship. With my flying bathtub. So if I go this way, it just exits, but I can't get... There's supposed to be a spring there. That's where they said... Because he said... No, you're talking about the tower. Where's the guy who talked about the spring? He Say a special water called Oxio gushes from the bottom of our spring, but only fairies can draw it out. Okay. Is there anything up here other than... Oh, maybe it's this way. Ah, you're in my way, bro. The scholar studying the Lithuanian language. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, okay, this is it. I got my east and my west mixed up. I caught the fairy, so I figure she's mine to do with as I please. What's the big deal? So I sold her the caravans. What? Well, I brought her back. Okay. Lesson... No, this is the shrine. Okay. Where do I go? Nope, that's just out. So lesson learned. Just find a place and just talk to everybody and figure it out. Like, I knew that. Why? Sometimes I just baffle even myself. Is it this way? Oh, I think it's this way. Oh, sure is. You're the ones who rescued me from that bottle. I'm sorry about running away, but I was just so scared. I'll get you some oxyl from the bottom of the spring to make up for it, okay? They did such a good job with the water. That looks really cool. Surprisingly realistic for a pixel game. You obtain Oxyale. Air will flow out of that water for as long as you have it. Cool. A strange liquid that gushes forth air. So I'm assuming we can breathe water to get to the sunken shrine. I'm assuming that's what it is. But how do we get there? Is the question. The other people were talking about the sunken shrine, so maybe they know something about how to get there. Maybe we have to go into this one water. Why am I calling it that? I called it that once and now it's stuck, and that's just what I'm calling it now. Okay, let's go to small water. I'm assuming... Let's just go to the waterfall. That's the only other thing that's up there. It's the Oju thingy again! They're so funky looking! I'll go and see if we can get up the waterfall, because that's... It's calling my name. No, stay in the small water. I don't know if we'll be able to get up the waterfall, but we can at least try. Scaring all the monsters away. Oh! Nice! Oh, it's these guys again. They're so weird looking. Haha, try to run away. Sucks to be you. You're so weird looking. I don't understand. It's just funny. Some of the sprites are so cool. Kiki! Love it when you can talk to the bats. Some of the sprites are so cool looking and some of them just look so weird. Like, golems are a really cool mythological creature? Yeah, I guess that'd be the right term. They're a really neat mythological creature. They've got a lot of history and culture stuff tied into them, but like, why do they gotta look like that? Why do you gotta do them like that? Oh man. Get stiff. I think think I'll call it for the night. That means we've only got one crystal left to get, and then whatever comes after that. Maybe a little more streams. Provided I don't get super lost or turned around in here. I doubt it. I'm doing pretty okay with the dungeons. I only had to look up the map for the Earth dungeon. There doesn't seem to be a lot of like treasure or anything in here to distract me. Mummies. I always wondered why there wasn't the same emphasis on like earth magic for black mages in Final Fantasy as it was on, which is usually fire, thunder, blizzard, sometimes water, but there's not usually earth spell. Like sometimes you get gravity. That's always like an upper level spell. We have quake in this one. You don't always see like an earth spell base an earth based spell like that. It's just always been seemed like a strange decision. You know I am reaching out of my energy because now I can't talk anymore. Snort. That's a base attack, I guess. Sure, some of my horses really do. If a horse really wants to mess with you, they will wipe their nose on you. I speak from experience. When I was taking horse riding lessons when I was little, there was one horse at the barn who was real shit. Like, not in a bad way. Like, he just was a lot of energy and but it got to be real shit. And he didn't like a lot of people the way he liked his owner and rider. Which is good. Like, you know, that's a good person for a horse to favorite. But I was brushing him down after riding him, and he, like, kept wiping his nose on my leg, and I was like, thanks. I was covered in horse snot. Just like, I'm doing it deliberately, because he wouldn't do stuff like that to his owner. It was funny, but it was just like, damn it. Why does Bosch have MP? Does he have magic? No. So why do you have MP, my guy? Run away! Except don't, because then I don't get anything. Okay, what is up with this cave? I don't see any stairs or anything. Oh, a door. Okay, perfect. It's the guy. Snort. Snort. Also was a horse that I knew once who, like, would go out of his way to step on people's feet and stuff. crotchety old man horse. So he never put his full weight on. It's really tough to explain unless you spend some time around horses. It sounds way worse than it was. Take this cube, Tiamat, Flying Fortress, please. Okay. Not sure that has anything to do with getting into the Sunken Shrine. Buzzword. Okay. Oh, nice. You don't get any benefit from Corbin. Nice. So what is the point? Like, only evasion. I guess the defense only goes, but the evasion only goes up 1%, so that's not really worth it to me. Is that crazy? Possibly. Okay, is that all there is here? Turning cameras off. Just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. I somehow think getting to the fortress in the sky is for the Fiend of Air. Not what we need. Get rid of Monkey Man Go! We need legs! I somehow don't think this is how we get to the fortress. There's something wrong over there. Okay, well. Near mine, because we can't get into the water at the top. Let's go back to that pit and see if anybody else has anything to say. I want to at least find out what I'm doing. I want to see if I can do it without looking it up. Because I looked up more stuff than I wanted to. Oh, I need something to do because I have to watch that. Okay, let's see here. Oxyale. See the shrine can see 200 years ago. Okay. Anybody in here? No, okay, that's the temple. Over here. I didn't talk to you. My name's Cope. You want to hear about the shining object I saw? I think it fell somewhere near the waterfall to the north. No one believes me, but I think it was some kind of mechanical creature. Okay. Ooh! You have Oxyale. Ooh! Okay. You're the ones we've been waiting for. Please save the mermaids. Okay. Alright, cool. So we found where to go. Now let's see what... The waterfall to the north. That's where I was. What did I say? You're a shining object I saw. I think it fell somewhere near the waterfall to the north. I don't believe you. I think it was some kind of mechanical... Okay, so that was the golem in there. Okay, cool. Not yet. It's a barrel? I'm taking a barrel? Oh god, okay. Let's heal up. Take a peek at your reflection in the water. Oh, you're filthy. Use this to wash up? I can use the public fountain. I'm sure there's a place I can have a bath. Jesus. Talk about disrespectful. How much money I got? 16. I can get one spell. There were some here that I wanted, I believe. Yeah, I can get heal log anyway. Is there a black magic one I want? Because then I can, because otherwise. No, I don't want to use those. Okay. Let us go investigate this barrel, I guess. Let's get in the barrel. Let's see what happens. It looks like a little submarine. It is a submarine. Did they make a barrel into a submarine? I'm confused. Shrunken Shrine. Why do I have so much trouble saying that? Alright. Let's have a little putter around. Maybe I will just leave encounters off because I'm just tired. Kind of over the random encounters right now. I'm sure there'll be some that I can't ignore, which is fine. Just want to blast through this shrine. Okay, there's the stairs there. Got any other treasure for me? Here. There's stairs up. Oh. Such good music. It's so pretty. Okay, let's go down first. I mean, it's some, so there is something about it. So interesting. Nothing here. I'm really fascinated by the design of this dungeon because even though it's all 2D maps, they've really managed to convey, like, you know, that was a tower we just went up and, you know, everything's broken and you can see down here to the like to the water. It's impressive. And, like, obviously, we know Final Fantasy is good games. They make good games, but, like, it's just really impressive what they've managed to do with the limitations of the present, like, the media that they're using. I bet you this would have been just as impressive in OG too, because that was even less. Woo! Light axe. Would have been good if I didn't have a defender. This music is so pretty. Look at it. I really love this. Might be my favorite track that we've encountered so far. All these rooms. Oh, my prayers have been answered. Oh, it's mermaids. Are they all? These are all cells. The light of the sea is lost. We will turn into sea foam and vanish forever. Ooh, we don't want that. Diamond. Okay, let's give him my squishy boy VV. Beefy armlet. What One of our friends went to see the world above and hasn't returned. I wonder if she's doing right now. I hope she's alright. She's obsessed with her legs. She's fine. You can breathe underwater? How? Oxyale! It sounds like something that would be in Fallout. Save the sea, restore the light to the water crystal. I'm working on it. Are those crystals a legend to speak of? Just who are you? The warriors of light, bruh. The light of the sea is not restored. We will vanish as fall. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. Don't worry. This is the uppermost level of the shrine. The Kraken, the Fiend of Water, nests on its lowest level. Okay, cool. Oh, the Mirage Tower stands in this desert to the east of the continent, right? Well, I saw someone go into the tower. I heard the most lovely chiming sound. How? You're a mermaid! Sand is like antithetical to your being. Or the desert, rather. While the Fiend of Water lives, the light of the sea grows ever darker. Yeah, working on it. Ooh, diamond shield. Nice. Nice. Maybe you won't be so squishy now either. How do I get over there? Don't tell me I can't get into one room. Are you serious? Are you for real right now? Oh my god, there's so many rooms up here. Wait, did I just get... I obtained the Rosetta Stone. Cool, I can give it to the people studying. Did I just go? I'm so confused. You can just run... It's just circular. Alright, whatever. Cool. What is this? Oh, just an email for Nerd Market. Okay, where are the stairs? There are the stairs. I've opened all the doors, I've gotten all the treasure. I need to go a different way to get out of here. Okay, so we need to find the Kraken. I wish the doors stayed open even when you weren't on the floor. Ooh. 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 It's gonna get all the diamonds. It's gonna be like Minecraft. I realize this isn't nearly as like challenging and whatever without the encounters, but I just can't be arsed right now. I want to beat it. Oh, sweet, there's the armor. Nice. You tanky boy. You tanky boy. Third floor is where we came in. We need to find stairs. So these stairs go down to the second floor. We need to find a way down. Down up here that we missed? Say weed, there is. I would say weed, but it's just me. So much loot in this place. There are tornadoes. So weird. Hitting a tornado. Ooh! This is a beefy hit. Shoulders get stiff. Just keep sleeping on it funny. But unfortunately, when you're asleep, there's no way to, you know, control how you're sleeping. Obviously. She's running out of steam. She's babbling about sleeping. More monsters. I call them tornadoes, but they have water spouts, so more akin to hurricanes. Tornadoes are made of air. Ooh, the fucking plow again. What are you plowing? This was just a big truck. That's all. Still mad about the sprites changing. Never gonna be over it. They look so much better before. Quick save. Dude. Like, it's so weird. You can just completely ignore him. I'm not going to, but you can. It's very strange. It's a Sahagin prince. He breakdancing. He cutting the rug. That is a beefy whack from the mage. Like, 100 points of damage. 150 points of damage? Like, that's a beefy hit. Oh, Kraken! Where are you? No, but seriously, where are you? I'm gonna guess in here. Or not. Aha! Let's do this! You humans do impress. I would not have thought to see you here. What's this sprite look like? Bruh, do you really think you can defeat the Fiend of Water here in my own domain? Fools, these dark depths shall be your tomb. We'll see about that, my guy. Oi! So just to make sure itself. So I'm gonna be doing the beefiest hits. I think I'll be able to silence him, but I'll try. That sprite, like the sprite is really cool, but he's a little goofy looking. His head kind of looks like a penis. Still a cool sprite, but definitely the other one's been cooler. I'm guessing this did not work. A little heal. They got their sunglasses on. Either I'm severely overleveled or this game is not that hard. Because I have not really struggled at all. Okay, 3 crystals down, 1 to go. I'm gonna go back to Gaia, save, well, shop up, heal up, save. This is the altar of water. For which power of water plus 4? And then I will call it. Air crystal to do, and then whatever comes after. Sweet. Oh, is the guy who wants the Rosetta Stone here? Or is that the other place? Okay. You're talking about the shrine. Somebody... No, you're talking about the fish. Those legs really yours? Oh, okay. His brother, we have to find him. Okay, that's what it was. I don't think they're here. Okay. I knew there was some mention of the Rosetta Stone in this village. But it is not here. We need to get closer. There's probably in Gaia. Bathtub away! Yes. Like, okay. It's for a game, blah blah blah, but like, why build the city here? And then the person's like, oh, how'd you get here? Can you fly? This is the only way. Literally the only way. So of course I flew. It's not that shocking. Got those ones. Holy, this one I wanted. Dit is up at the other store. It's really funny, like I'm looking at this ninja guy running around and I am remembering when I played this game as a kid looking in the manual and like seeing the different classes, but you can only choose between warrior, thief, white mage, black mage, red mage at the beginning of the game, and I was like, well, where are these other classes coming in? And now I know. I just remembered that. Penguin holy, please. So, I'm just spending my money here. I don't even care. I got this ready. Sweet. Okay, gotta find this person who wants to Rosetta Stone. But where is he? You say there is a scholar, but where is he? I just want to give him the book. Or the stone, or whatever. Just the fairy that was over here, right? It's over here. There's just a way out. So many ways out of town. No easy way to find what you're looking for. Who you're looking for. What you looking for? Quickly check. The equipment. Make sure everybody's good to go. Oh yeah, boost your defense. You squishy boy. You squishy boy. Maybe that guards against elemental attacks and status attacks. I haven't really used that. That weapon, that item is way better in later games. I don't think I should hold that new stuff. Oh well, too late now. Yeah, okay. Well itemed up, healed up. Oh. Ugh, hair in my mouth. Magicked up. Don't know where this dude is who wants a Rosetta Stone. Oh, we can use the cat's claws. Yeah, well, let's do that. Nice. You can't use this off, so that's cool. Because I think I put better stuff on them. Right? Where the freaking hell? Does it say quickly while I'm thinking about it? Because I might forget if I wait till next time. Okay, I got the warp cube already. Okay. Alright. I'm going to leave that page open just in case I forget where what I was doing. But for now, I'm gonna pop out here to save properly. Cool, okay. Yes. That'll be it for tonight. Tomorrow, I will be back tomorrow, hopefully, to stream. It'll be unless something comes up. But I have the afternoon off for an appointment, so shouldn't be a problem to finish up this game tomorrow. I'm gonna start stream probably a bit earlier because I'll eat dinner earlier. So excuse me. So I'll probably start around 5 or 6, but make sure you follow so you can get a notification when I do go live. And then yeah, we'll finish this game up tomorrow, hopefully. Unless I'm drastically underestimating how much is left in the game. We'll finish this up tomorrow, and then I'll finish Borderlands up as quick as possible. Like I said, I'm not planning to do all of the side quests, but I do want to finish the story because I've never finished it before. And then after that, probably Expedition 33, because I really want to play it, and people keep telling me to play it, and, you know, so probably Expedition 33. But I'm gonna guess probably like 4 or 5 Borderlands streams. And I could also change my mind on finishing it because it just depends on how I feel playing it and everything. But anyway, I'm really, really enjoying Final Fantasy 1. I can't wait to do Final Fantasy 2, which will probably be after Expedition 33. Or before, who knows? We're just gonna play it by ear. I'm trying not to like lock myself into stuff too much, but definitely gonna finish this up tomorrow, Wednesday at the latest, and then we'll do some more Borderlands and see how I feel about that. But for now, I hope everybody had a good Monday. Weekend was good, and I hope the rest of your week goes well. And your weather is better than mine, because as much as I like the cold, this is really freaking cold, and I don't want this cold. I like it when it's a little bit more tolerable. But anyway, take it easy, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.